Hi, this is Jerry DiPaola, and this is a Tribune Review Pitt football video for Thursday, and we're within 48 hours of kickoff for the first Pitt-Penn State game in 16 years. Not a whole lot to say from the Pitt Panthers this week because Pat Narduzzi shut off media access to all of his players. In fact, Adam Bisnawadi saw us at the facility today before our little briefing with Pat Narduzzi. He says, "What are you guys doing here?" Well, we did have one last chance to talk with Pat Narduzzi today, and he did talk about how practice has been going well. Of course, he's going to say that. It's always going well, according to him, because we don't get to watch it. And one thing he did say that I thought was interesting is the players are on edge, and he said that's a good thing. I think this Pitt team is ready for this game. I think they're going to play very well. But Pitt fans, you have to understand this is not going to be a great Pitt team this early in the season. It's too early for Pitt to all the parts to come together to beat good teams right away. Maybe they'll pull an upset later in the season. North Carolina coming up in 2 weeks is a game they really should point for. But last week, Pitt looked too sluggish on offense. The offensive line was disappointing. Nathan Peterman, the quarterback, was disappointing. And the defense played well. And I think the defense will play well tomorrow or Saturday. But Saquon Barkley, the elite running back for Penn State, who Pat Narduzzi said might be the best tailback in the country, he's going to be very hard to contain. Pitt has had a hard time containing speedy running backs or quarterbacks who will play like running backs in the past. And they may have to do it this week with two pretty good players, Dwayne Hendricks at defensive end and Elijah Zeiss at outside linebacker. Both guys got hurt in the Villanova game. Pat Narduzzi wouldn't even allow us to ask any questions about injured players, so it's hard to tell whether those guys are going to play. But Zeiss gives them some size and some speed at outside linebacker, and Hendricks is a playmaker. But they won't be in the game, and I think Pitt's going to have a hard time containing Penn State's running game because of it. As far as this team being ready to play, I think they're ready to play. They're going to give a great effort like they always do. And Penn State, I think, is a better team than it was last year. Got to watch out for Trace McSorley. He's a very mobile quarterback. And down through the years, even last year with Keenan Reynolds of Navy and Justin Thomas of Georgia Tech, Pitt has a hard time, with mobile quarterbacks. McSorley may not be in the same category as those two guys, but he's going to be tough to contain, especially in the red zone. Pat Narduzzi said that today. For prediction, I think it's going to be low scoring. Defense is going to play well on both sides. Penn State 20, Pitt 17. For the Pitt football video, this is Jerry DiPaola.